Hey y'all, welcome to Soulsomefoodie. Today I will be cooking this Bok Choy chicken. I am super excited to share this easy and delicious recipe with you. It's even better than takeout and comes together beautifully. Just keep watching. Alright, we are going to hop right into prepping the Bok Choy. Here's the package of bok choy I'll be using today, and I'm just going to show you how I cut it down. I'm going to be removing the stems, and then I'm going to cut each of the bigger leaves in half before placing it in a strainer so that I can rinse it thoroughly. You can leave the little small ones whole if you'd like to, just really focusing in on the bigger leaves that I want to cut down in half. This is about what 3 heads of bok choy looks like. And it cooks down quite a bit, so by the end of the recipe preparation, I was actually reaching for the other 3 heads of bok choy. So just a heads up that you may want to use 6 heads of the baby bok choy. Now let's talk chicken. So I have about 3 to 4 thinly sliced chicken breasts here that I'm just breaking down into smaller strips. You could also use chicken thighs for this recipe. I think that would be super tasty as well. Alright, so now that the chicken and the bok choy are cut down, prepped, and washed, there are a few other vegetables that I like to add. This is about 1/2 of a white onion sliced into super thin slices. This is about 1/2 of a big red bell pepper sliced down, and these are some baby bella mushrooms. To season this chicken, I'll be using about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Gonna give that a little stir before adding in 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Giving this another mix here before setting it to the side. Next up, we're going to make the delicious sauce for this recipe. It calls for mirin, cornstarch, rice vinegar, soy sauce, oyster sauce, some white pepper, sesame seed oil, and sugar. In goes 1/4 cup of soy sauce, followed by 2 tablespoons of mirin. This is a 1/2 tablespoon measure. Then 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, go right in. About 1/2 teaspoon of the sesame oil. 1/2 tablespoon of oyster sauce. About 1/4 tablespoon of white pepper, sprinkled right in. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. And lastly, about 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this all together. This sauce is so delicious. Alright y'all, now it's time to bring this bok choy chicken all together. I just sprayed some cooking spray down into my wok. I'm gonna get it nice and hot. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of this ginger paste I really love and 1 tablespoon of some fresh minced garlic. Mix it around in the pan, get it nice and heated before adding in some of these veggies. I'm gonna start adding in my mushrooms and onion and then cook that down a little bit first. Once my mushrooms and onions have had a few minutes to cook and soften down, I'm going to go ahead and add in my red bell pepper and the bok choy. Giving all these delicious and beautiful veggies a nice mix here to get everything well incorporated with that ginger and that garlic. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook it down until everything wilts and gets a bit softer. After about a total of 10 minutes on medium-high heat, here's what it's looking like. It's all ready to be taken off the stove and set to the side. Now it's time to cook this chicken. So I had about 1/2 tablespoon of the sesame oil down in my hot wok. Went ahead and added in my marinated chicken, and you'll see me here just stirring it around occasionally until it gets nice and browned. At around this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my delicious sauce, mixing the chicken around and letting it continue to cook. I'm gonna bring this sauce up to a simmer. You'll see that it'll start to thicken a little bit too, and that's when you know you're almost ready to add the veggies. While we wait, I wanted to share that I am on a mission to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that red subscribe button. Thanks. Look at that sauce. You can see it got a little bit thicker. There we go. The chicken is well coated now. Looking good. And now it's time to add those veggies right in. So the chicken is fully cooked, the sauce is nicely thickened, and your veggies are all cooked, prepped, and ready. All we have to do from here is give this all a nice stir. So we've got the sauce all over the veggies. We've got the ginger, the garlic, the delicious chicken. Here's how it looks when it's all done and ready. Absolutely delicious. It literally tastes better than takeout. I am not kidding. Here's how it looks. I went ahead and plated it up with some jasmine rice that I had already prepared. Perfect jasmine rice recipe upload will actually be up soon. Just went ahead and added some scallions for garnish, as well as some white and black sesame seeds for that added touch. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.